Hi everybody, today we're going to be making a very easy, tasty and healthy salsa. What I try to do is to make everything easy and simple because I'm a full-time working mom. I don't have a lot of time, but yet I have to feed 6 people in the family. So today we're going to make fresh tomato salsa. We have a 3 tomato, 2/3 cup of cilantro freshly chopped, Chinese parsley or cilantro, and 2/3 cup of onion. And I have a Hawaiian sea salt, but it can be kosher salt or any type of salt, about a teaspoon, and pepper. And I have a Hawaiian lime, but it can be a regular lime or a lemon, or if you don't have it, you can have a lemon juice. And I have a small piece of jalapeno pepper. You can use this as a whole piece if you want to make it spicy, or half if you don't want to make it too spicy, or none at all if you don't want any bite to it. First, you need to blanch this tomato in hot water. This is how you do it. So when you boil this tomato, you will see the tomato skin coming off. It's like cracking and peeling off. That's when you know that your tomato is ready. So I would say it's about in a boiling hot water, maybe about a minute. So I'm going to turn it off and drain the hot water. So after you take out the tomatoes, boiled tomatoes from the hot pot, you can see the skin is already peeling off rather. So you can kind of peel off the tomato skin. It comes off really easily like this. And then I'll cut it in. Since I'm gonna use blender, I just kind of cut it into cubes. So you add all the ingredients, which is tomato, salt and pepper, onion, cilantro, and lime. All put it in the blender, and then you're gonna mix it together. So some tomatoes wouldn't crack, but you know that you can just peel it off. It's already done. So I'm gonna cut it off into like pieces to make it easier to use it in the blender. And I take out a little bit of a stem area so there's not too harsh to chew later on. So this is my second tomato. And my third tomato. This one also didn't crack, but you can easily see how easily the skin is peeling off. It doesn't take too long. So just cut it in small pieces so that it's easier to blend it in a blender. You're gonna use the blender. And then you will see that inside tomato, it's not all cooked up. It's only the outside because you're using a fresh tomato. And I put chopped onion and now chopped cilantro. If you want a little bit of kind of cilantro to be if you want to make the cilantro little tree, you can have little cilantro left over and have a little lemon, well, this Hawaiian lime. You can either squeeze like this, or you can use this. I use orange squeezer. It's the easiest way to use the lime juice or lemon juice out of. You can use this technique for any other citrus. If you want to make a juice out of it, that's what I do. And as you can tell, it's all done. And you have a fresh Hawaiian lime juice. I'm gonna make sure the seed doesn't get into this. Now pour it in. And my family like hot food, so I'm gonna put 1 whole jalapeno pepper. So I'm gonna put jalapeno pepper, and I'm gonna have a pinch of salt. So about a teaspoon is good, but I'll just use my finger to use a teaspoon. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of pepper. Pepper to just taste. At the most will be a teaspoon. I'm gonna just add water so that it will be blending it together. Put it in the blender. It's all done. You don't have to put a lot of water since you have a lime juice and then your tomato is already juicy. And you will see freshly made I have a little leftover from cilantro, so you can put a little bit of cilantro. Here you go. And then I have some chips. This is really good. That's how I make fresh tomato salsa. Try it at home. Thank you, everybody.